I shorted right at reopen. I waited like 2 minutes for it to base out, and then I got a pretty nice fill on that. So let me pull up. Where were we at? Asia yesterday. I hate when they toss all this shit on here. Where were we at? This was last night. I shorted this in this area. Took the same trade on my alpha accounts. So I shorted as this popped up. This was right at the 0.5 from New York range. I was just looking for that New York Lotus sweep. This hit my trailing, then I added back into it, got back in. Or no, my trailing didn't even get hit. I got a really nice fill on this. I just added after this candle turned. So this put me in drawdown a little bit, and then this candle turned, and I just added to it and just got out pretty quick. So that was clean. My stats for this month are pretty fucking solid. The win rate could be better. Win rate could be better, but overall, like, I'm happy with my stats this month. It's just the XFAs. I keep blowing the XFAs. I showed this on the live earlier. There's some over trading in here still. This is across 5 funded accounts, so it's not like I didn't take 45 trades in here, you know. You can see there's some days where I only took 5 trades, stuff like that. So this was just the same trade on each account. I'm happy with this. I just need to cut some of this over trading out, and then I'm chilling. Because my win rate's a little bit low, 42%. Usually I'm sitting at like a 45 to 60. Yeah, I'll get you today, Uranus. Don't worry, bro. I also shorted, I shorted this. So I shorted up here. That was a little early on my part. I shorted up here. Then I tried it again with 1 micro on slow markets here. Then I waited, started to break down, got the sellers come in. I shorted here. Let y'all know this was a good spot to close your positions at. It was right at POC. It's where we ended up bouncing. So could avoid some drawdown there, or you could have just held it all the way down. To me, this looked like it wanted to go lower. I even said that on slow markets. I'd look for this at 60s, down 40, 60s. Options plays cooked too. I don't know if anyone took the Intel plays. 4150 to 4165 is resistance on gold. Looking for shorts tonight. Break POC, send it to 4K. We ended up bouncing there. Trying to short up here, target is POC. I ended up getting stopped on that. So far, this upper band is holding. Might be early on the short. Risk is 3 points. Gold back at POC from larger range starting on Tuesday. Good area to take scales / get out. These were my current positions. Didn't trade CPI. I got out of one of these for 120%. I got out of the other two for like 60. And then Tesla, I got out of my last contract for like 250%. But yeah, overall solid. I'm gonna go to Uranus. You had a nice trade, bro. Great trades. I didn't cover it yesterday, right? I'm assuming I didn't. So let's go through it. Yesterday, got in here. Okay, longed, stopped. Second try, 618 PSC. Looking for more after this. Yeah, I mean, this was gold. This was yesterday at midnight. Okay, so this was. Let me get my trading view pulled up. So this was 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago. Okay, so that was last night. Yesterday. So it's on Wednesday night. Midnight. Okay, so this came, stopped you out. I like the idea. I think we're just a little early trying to bottom tick that. Yeah, we got in here off this candle, went lower, pushed up. On this second attempt, On this second attempt, should wait for this retest, right? Because now this looks good, but we missed the entry. It gives us that retest. So I'd just say that second trade just a little rushed. I mean, I do the same shit. Like, I think that's my biggest weakness right now is just rushing trades. VO up bounds 0.5 retrace. Stop tightened. Can see out high if you're in multiple. Yeah, this NQ trade looks clean. Good management on this. And then where did this come from, bro? This was NQ yesterday at 10:50 a.m. Yeah, so I think that gold trade was a little too early. This one, yeah, this is clean. Clean entry. It's hard to alert those. It's hard to alert those when the entry is that quick. Good management on this as well. I'm cool with you cutting this up here because this looks like it's stalled out. If you want to play it safer, use this fib, wait for the low volume tap at 070 to 080. We didn't get down there. It got down to VWAP. Appreciate this transparency on this Uranus. It's okay. You're chilling on your MyFunded Futures accounts on NQ. Last night, 8:30 p.m. Yeah, you caught the fucking low, bro. Yeah, this is clean as fuck. Look who took my same trade. Oh, this was Dakota. This wasn't me. 15-point range over 3 hours. Just go to bed. This is 1 minute chart. Oh, yeah, and then you shorted gold as well. GM Fools, I just woke up, but look at this sexy IB setup. Longs if it retests VWAP, but it looks like it's going to go. Yeah, and then this fucking ripped all the way down to the IB low, and then bounced right off there. I like the long after. This gives you good confirmation. This is a strong bounce. So you're buying with the momentum. I think that's fine. Stop, adjusted properly. Limit's cool. Sandwiching. Good trades, Uranus. Yeah, let me check my DM. Slow down, trader view. You passed your funded next account? Yeah, oh yeah. I forgot when I was reviewing my trades. I did have I did get a funded next account. They take a while to pass it, by the way. Uranus. It's gonna take you probably, like, you probably won't see it till Monday. Maybe the weekend's different, but they didn't pass it for a bit. I shorted this with some of the premium members. I was up at like 4:30 in the morning. So I shorted this initially off this 0.5 tap. I also longed down here. I longed down here. I closed it up here. And then I shorted this at the 0.5 tap. My trailing got hit because there was just momentum out of nowhere. And then once it started to break down and it stalled out, I shorted it again. So that was a clean trade as well. But yeah, let me pop out the live trading. Some premium members. Yeah. Yazuki, chill, bro. Chill. Oh, what the fuck just happened to my Discord? Yeah. Whenever sellers do come in, it dumps really quick. It's just like, dude, it's tough. Oh, what am I doing, bro? I'm just fucking up my entire fucking stream and everything. Sorry. Yeah, let me check. I'll check that in a second here. I'm gonna go through Trader Room. Yeah. Yeah, so I woke up at fucking 4:30, which was tough. Lines don't sleep. 0.5 fib. Nice wick and rejection at highs. Good demo because of late framing management entry. This is good, Zeke. This is a great trade, bro. Great trade. now and read it out loud. November 9K is from my funded futures if I don't trade it. Found you in April off Toss TV. Good shit, bro. This is a good trade, Zuki. I don't really have any comments on this. Who would have thought 70 bands? Hey, that's what I made from trading last year, bro. And then the next year after that, I'm up like what, 350 bands. I don't have your screenshot saved, bro. I don't have that saved. Someone's got it. NQ Asia plus 640. VWAP continuation. Risk 300 with 2 minis. 5-point stop on NQ. Okay. The size and the stop is reasonable for how tight the range was. Waited for VWAP rejection. Didn't get it. Waited for retest on 15 minutes. Saw green candle print. Added 1 con. Scaled 1 in at retest. Scaled in at green print. Stayed on 15 minute for my entry. Less stress overall. Okay, good. No drawdown on trade. Had played out in like 10 minutes. I was in the shower while it played out good. Got out of the shower so to full TP, so no stop adjusting. Can just wait for a reaction on 5 minute if it's clear enough. You can watch the 5 minute. You can watch the 5 minute, but I would say, like, if you're looking for the entry, you can use the 5 minute, but the 15 minute will help you with fake outs. Will help you with fake outs, bro. No, this is a great trade, Plasma. Yeah, so 15 helped with your FOMO, right? Because we might have entered in the middle of this candle as this is printing yesterday. All right, we waited for this to start cleanly displacing. Should have held for the 0.3 extension, no resistance above. Should just flush, but oh well, I was in the shower and secure profits. Yeah, dude, nothing wrong with that. Plus 676. MGC shorts, 7 micros, IV low break, 382 VWAP, hard rejection, entered on 5 minute. Retest, no drawdown, again, up 1300 on the day. If I unlock the account, don't want to hold this trade because we rejected out of the low 3 times and it was value very low. Valid. Okay. Yeah, so this is the thing with the 15 minute, right? Like we're getting in a little late here. But it can help with the fake outs. But yeah, you barely saw any drawdown on this trade. Yeah, good stuff, bro. 2 for 2, 600 pass left to pass the combine. Should I use normal size and shoot for a 2-to-1 trade? Yeah, just use normal size, bro. Don't change it up. No see my flaws, no days where I hit DLL or days where I don't wait for proper confirmation before entering trades or where I try to force an entry even if the trade idea is wrong. I have to accept sometimes I won't be right and that's okay. But I need to stop trying it twice with minimal reaction if it's wrong. I can't control what the market is doing. Yeah, I mean, your calendar's looking nicer. Right, like, I'm sure, like, most of you guys want to get to a point where it's like, if I look at this, right, like, this is the account I've had for 3 weeks. I've had 2 red days on this. 2 of them were DLLs, right? Like, we want to get to this point. There are a couple days where I had too many trades on here, but you can see, like, first day, overtraded a bit. Second day, 7 trades. I'm fine with 7 trades. 3 trades, 1 trade, 4 trades, 5 trades, 16 trades, so overtraded here. 26 trades, overtraded here. So I was just going for a winning day on this, and I probably saw drawdown on it. Yeah, I did see drawdown on this. And then I brought it out. So these days that I have more trades, I know I'm overtrading to get myself out of drawdown. Here, I should have just taken the day. Called it. There's no reason to push it there. 2K, 2 trades, 1 trade, 6 trades. Saw a little drawdown there. Nothing crazy. This day, saw a little drawdown, 500. Nothing crazy. This day, no drawdown. So, these days with like 2 or 3 trades, I'm seeing probably like anywhere from like $1,200, like $500 to $1,200 a drawdown. But yeah, I mean, this week was good. I took the least amount of trades this week, and it was my most profitable week. 18 trades, $9,500. 34 trades, $6,000. 59 trades, $1,000. So, like, you can see the direct correlation between less trades. Not necessarily ideal amount, right? But I'm stopping once I'm at like a certain profit target. Once I'm at 2K, I'm just like, cool. I don't need any more. I mean, these accounts have consistency rules. There's no point in me pushing this further. Right, so when did I take this payout? This is 5, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm 3 days on this. Oh wait, I had to get an extra day on this one. So 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm at 3 days on this account. I'm not sure. Yeah, the consistency rules are helping me perform better because I'm not going for crazy gains. Let me check how many winning days I have on this account. It might be 3. Green is my favorite color. Green's one of my favorite colors. Yeah, so this hasn't updated because these accounts are up too as well. I hit DLLs on these, but yeah, these haven't updated yet because it's not 5 p.m. yet. But okay, so I'm at 2 trading days on this one. So I need 3 more days. I need 1 more day of 2,000, and then I just can shoot for 250 for 2 days and call it. Back to trade review. But yeah, plasma, like this is looking better, right? And look, same thing, bro. Same deal. 57, 85, some more trades here, but 25 trades here. Base profit week, right? 6 trades, 3 trades, 3 trades, 9 trades, 4 trades, right? So the less trades you're taking, the better it's working out. Yeah, you also had to drag this out of drawdown too, so tough. Zeke? Yeah, you should have let that bitch run, bro. Yeah, no drawdown. Wait, Zeke, you're Zeke, your issue right now, like you're like, oh, this PA is good, like I'm not taking as much advantage out of it. If you don't see any drawdown on the trade, right, or you barely see any, say, okay, I'm risking $200. Like you need to realize, I know it's on demo, but still, you need to realize this money ain't fucking real, bro. The money's not real until it's in your fucking Rise balance or your fucking bank account, right? Like it's not real till it's in your bank account, so we can't be getting tripped up. Continued downtrend, holding under value area low. IB London target was 0.6 fib high time frame, but moved my stop loss too soon. 5-minute candle didn't end, and retrace got stopped. +8. TP was +700. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, this would have been nice, bro. This would have been nice. Where's this at? This was at 4 a.m. during London on GC. Where was this? Oh, this was, yeah. There's no reason to adjust this stop yet until you get this big body. This big body candle, like this full bodied candle, this is where I would adjust the stop to that wick. And then once this one comes out, then I adjust it here. So I think that, yeah, stop adjustment just a little too early. Demo scout for practice reasons. Oh wait, trying long here. Asia holding above VWAP. 0.6 got stopped, gonna trail, stop loss next trades. Retrace stopped me and then ran to TP. Okay. Yeah, so on this first VWAP tap. Okay, wait. This is on NQ during London. Yeah, so this, right, I'd keep your stop here till you see this momentum come out. Once this momentum comes out, then you adjust it. So we're just adjusting our stop before the momentum comes out. You don't want to adjust the stop before the momentum. Once the momentum's there, then it's like, okay. And what momentum is just bigger bodied candles. Like you want to see full bodied candles. That's when you're adjusting the stop. So yeah, I mean, this is a nice trade. You had 2 nice trades. It's just the management. Yeah, I wouldn't go break even on this, especially because you're risking so little, bro. Like you're risking $135 to make $450. You could even push it past those highs too. 3-to-1 trade, right? Demo scalp for practice reasons. 8 EMA on 5 minute. 0.28 fib with exhaustion at level. Scale 3. Last two got stop break even. Framing management bias. Another good trade, Ziggy. Another clean scalp. Is this where I longed it at? This is where I longed it. And it, bro, it was one tick off my stop. It was one tick off my stop. Because my stop was off this wick. My stop was at this, you can see it. My stop was this wick, and we came right down here. Yeah, the Jews almost got me, bro. The Jewish fake out almost got me. Didn't really want to trade today because the CPI position, but Baron was up and the setup looked good. Hey, there we go. Framing strong self, wanted to short at the band, but had nice CVD divergence and a good 0.5 reaction. Trailed tight, scaled fast because balance is low. Since payout, good. Entry, bias, framing, management, patience. Bad holding, maybe. I mean, this, just quick 5-point scalp, get you what? $250? Get you $250, right? You keep doing that, you'll be back to full buffer. This was clean to short it again. Like, this momentum came out of nowhere as well on GC. Right? Like, this momentum came out of nowhere. We can always re-enter. We can always just think about re-entering. Because this was clean to take it back to the London low. Forgot CPI was at 830 and it lagged me, but hit my DLL because of the lag. Yeah, when you get big orders. Yeah, we got to look at these little lightning bolts, bro. That's a news event. So be aware of those when you're trading. Yeah, the lag is slippage. So there's so many orders coming in at once. Okay, you're back on Express. Dope. There's so many orders coming in at once that it's going to, like, I'm sure you went past your DLL on that. Long GC, 0.5 fib at 4100. Wait for some structure near value area low and high time frame low volume node. Maybe I should wait for price to go lower. Targeting true day open. Stopped. Okay. Yeah, true day open all the way up there. Yeah, then this continued lower. And then we swept that true day during New York. Right, this was a great target for New York if you took if you're trading it for that CPI reaction. This is a great target for New York. I was really stubborn today. I didn't want to switch my short bias when it was clearly longs. I was really stubborn. So yeah, well, there was multiple news events, Clutch. There was CPI at 830, then you had PMI 945, and then you had Michigan consumer sentiment at 10. So yeah, multiple reports. Played double break for London IB because we break the low and then bounce from VWAP in the 618 fib. We also broke Asia high. That has been in an uptrend all night. Fourth book took two cons at previous high. TP hit. Okay, so you weren't stubborn like me, bro. Oh, this was on NQ. Yeah, NQ I thought we were just going to rip. I don't know if the London double break. I do not know if the London double break is good on NQ. I haven't looked at the stats, so I don't know that one. I know it's good on GC. I don't know about NQ, but this looks like a clean trade. After we tapped that VWAP and bounced. Where did we get in at? If we got in on this retest, or even on this breakout candle, either of those entries is clean, bro. Last week of the month doesn't really matter for trading. Good management on this too. Good scales. MNQ long. Previously arranged step bullish today below us, but we'd have to completely invert CPI candle to get it. Price looks like made all-time highs off CPI. We also broke key resistance level. We tested these highs, had strong bullish bias coming into open with zero print, low volume node. Hold on, sorry. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Strong bullish coming in. Okay. CPI, 0 print, low volume node, plus 0.5 from CPI low to all-time high. Saw failed selling twice, buyer stepping in, falling through. CVD looks like we had the same selling effort, but failed to push lower. Stop loss at the wick that formed, and TP at all-time high. I was pretty convicted in my target, so I didn't see a need to trail before hitting that set target. Notes within first few minutes of open. No, you like on these news days. On these news days, I think this is valid. This is valid to take, in my opinion. You had the right confluences, right? Same selling effort, didn't move lower. Bigger seller down here as well, and then you had buyer step in. You could enter a little earlier, but it's hard on those wicks. I think it's a clean trade, bro. Tried demo long after my win, hit stop loss. Tried it on demo because I already taken my win and my entry was late. 618 of New York session VWAP CVD divergence. Yeah, this entry is just a little late on this, but I like the idea. Uranus took the same. All right, this was after we dipped to that IV low. 2 wins for the day. First at New York Open, price touched at 618 and lower band of VWAP. Target at 1.2 or 1 to 2. Second trade, price made a drop to 0.5 and is close to Asian zone VWAP. Enter with my profits to be risk free. Target POC off volume profile in New York, just to be sure. Okay, yeah, same trade. Same trade as Jose's. Just a lower entry. This is clean. I got no comments on that. It's a good trade. Comment 6 should have passed my account today, but kept moving my stop loss and profit too soon. I think this may be due to me getting closer to passing the account, being impatient. Maybe I should just hold and be staying on my hands recently. And with minus 194 or 149, not bad on the loss side, but yeah. Here, right, this first trade, I think we should have adjusted this lower. Like, I was pretty tight with my stop on this based off the momentum. So I tightened my stop up on this one. I tightened it on 1 minute structure even because we dumped like 15 points in 5 minutes. And then this second one. So this was the first one. This second one, yeah, this stop, if we're adjusting this, and then this short, right, there was just no sellers really in the market. I wanted to short gold, but there's just no reason to. This one, right, we can just move it to this structure point. Just move this to the structure point and then take the same target. Your stop's just, it's too tight here. Let's move it to the structure point. Because then it flushed. And then, yeah, this long, or this short. Yeah, we just kept trying to shoot. So we got married to the bias. At least you only had minus 150. GC from POC, 0.6, trailing on 1 minute because we were in downtrend. Okay, clean scalp, KPEC. Yeah, if you want to trail on the 1 minute, I think this is appropriate. It's a clean scalp. I'm tired. I don't know who got the best trade. I think Plasma's trades were actually this New York trade's pretty good, bro. This New York trade's pretty good. I'm glad we stayed on the 15 minute. I had the best trade. Let me look again, Clutch. Let me look again. I know this is just it's not like a crazy amount of points, but there's no drawdown. We waited for confirmation. The entry's clean, like everything's clean on that trade. Was this your only trade, Clutch? Yeah, you forgot about CPI, bro. Oh yeah. This is also very clean too. Alright guys, that's trade review. I'm gonna have that options class tomorrow. Are we green? Are we red this week? How do we end up? How do we end up, everyone? My chat's not working. Green? Everyday green? Is it free? Yeah, it's gonna be free. It's just free live stream. Red. Good seeing you, Milkman. You're happy today, green week, except today because of CPI. Yeah. It's the stream will be free. The stream will be free. I'm gonna record it for premium. What VWAP is and how to trade it. Yeah. So VWAP, volume weighted average price. So this is going to take all of your volume that's transacted for a specific time frame. So like this VWAP here, this re-anchors at 6 p.m. every single night. So this blue line are just standard VWAP. Then I put standard deviation bands on it. So this is the VWAP plotted out, up one standard deviation and down one standard deviation. So what VWAP is essentially where the average price of the instrument is with the volume tied in there. So from 6 p.m. till close, this was the average price that people were willing to pay for gold, 4118. So here, right, when we're below this VWAP, okay? So we come down below this, we tap back into where that average price, essentially think about it as fair price, fair value. This comes in here, it taps it, rejects right off of it, and then we're sustaining below this. Then we dip below this lower standard deviation band. So we're selling. We're in a heavy sell. We're in a heavy downtrend here, where people aren't willing to pay for gold up here, right? There's not buyers. There's no buyers pushing this up. So this is telling me, right? We come up to the standard deviation band and we reject off of it. This is telling me continue to look for shorts. Once we push above this VWAP with strength, right? Struggle at this upper band, then we get back above it, right? Then we hold this all day. Then we start to run out of buyers. Where do we return back to? Fair price. If you look at NQ, right? Same deal last night. Blue line's VWAP, okay? We start to trend above it, get above that upper band. These upper bands, when you first take your VWAP, if I take my VWAP at 6 p.m. every night, and this is the only information I have. If this is the only information I have, right? Let's start at this here. This doesn't really tell me too much because there's not enough data collected in here yet. But as we get more and more prints, right? Like you can see the VWAP between the bands, it expands. Where does where does this come down to in Asia? Okay, so we get above VWAP, we hold it as support, we come up above, we come down, we tap it. Then we get above that upper band. This is in a strong uptrend. Oh, do we come down to? Oh, we come back down to VWAP. We bounce off there again. Then we're trending up again, right? Continue to trend up, 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 up. Then in London, where do we come back down to? VWAP. And we continue up, 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 up. We get above that upper band again. Now this is just heavy uptrend. Right? We're holding near this upper band. CPI. Where does CPI dip down to? Where does the CPI wick down to? VWAP. Wicks down to VWAP and then it runs. So VWAP is fair value. Up, 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 up. Bet is basically ICT or FEG as a line. ICT created it. Yeah, this is the crazy thing to me. The craziest thing about the trading space and I've been trading for 5 years, so I've seen it go through changes. When I started, it was all about fucking Bollinger Bands and fucking RSI and shit like that. Like that's where most people started. And now it's just straight into ICT concepts, and they don't talk about volume at all. And volume's what drives the fucking market. And it drives me insane, bro. It drives me insane. No, I mean, I just have this sessions indicator. I don't really care about highs or lows necessarily. Yeah, the order flow is this is bullish order flow. This is bullish order flow. It's bullish order flow. It's just a bunch of FVGs. It's just like 3 FVGs in a row. That's order flow. Chicken. Sorry, Zeke.